Liane Lippert was in flying form during the spring last year, but the German couldn't quite get that all-important win, with podiums at both Brabantse Pijl and at Flèche Wallonne.
It's going to be second place now for Liane Lippert. And that big victory is not far away for Liane Lippert.
But the Movistar rider's luck was to change on the biggest stage of them all.
Lippert coming up on the inside. Liane Lippert trying to find a way through. It's a stage victory for Movistar and Liane Lippert, the victory that we have been waiting for.
I was in such a good shape. I was so close several times in Flèche, in the Giro. We had to protect the GC, so for sure I had to put myself also a bit back for riding for the GC. And for this I wanted it so much, and I really wanted to have this big win, and yeah, it came unexpected on this day, so it was even more special for me. When you just cross the line and you realize that you won, but then also for sure the moment when you finally arrive in the hotel and you see your teammates, or when you see your teammates after the line, because you think, yeah, you win, you see everybody, but yeah, no, you have to go to the podium, to the press, to the doping control, and just the moment when you see the other riders and share this moment together and just talk about the race and how crazy it was, because I had crashed 2 times in this race before, and how everything went, and just to talk with them, I think, and with the staff, and to see how happy they are, this is really what I want to make this for, you know. There's way more pressure, and for sure it depends, but for us last year with having Annemiek, I never experienced to be in a team with a rider like her, and like who's able to win the Tour de France, so a lot of pressure and a lot of media, and nothing compared to any other race, for sure.
Movistar are adapting to life without their leader and cycling legend, Annemiek van Vleuten, this year. How does Liane feel the team is changing?
For us personally, our team is for sure a little bit different without Annemiek, but I think in also a good way for different riders, because we can more go into the attack and try different things instead of only going for the GC and protecting the GC rider. The riders can just attack themselves and go for it, and sometimes it works out, so yeah, let's see how we can make it harder for ST Works in this case. But I think I was the whole year pretty free. I mean, yes, I had to work for her in the GC, but I always got my chances, like in the Spring Classics. Flèche Wallonne, we were also going for me, and at one moment we decide for who we ride, and through the whole year, for sure, I had to sometimes just, GC is #1, but if you can win, or like how we won the Vuelta, then I prefer to work and we win the GC instead of going for my own. So for me, I'm happy how the team did it last year, and I think we did it perfectly. I had a little bit less pressure, but I showed that I'm ready for it and that I can take the wins for the team, so I think it was perfect like we did it.
With wins from breakaways and a 4th place in the overall at the Vuelta 2022, where does the 3-time German champion feel her strengths lie?
I would say I'm a really good all-rounder. I have some really good qualities I'm a puncher, like for the Ardennes Classics, so I'm for the moment perfect for stages and just win different stages. Out of a small group I can sprint really well, and uphill finish short ones are perfect for me. But I also would like to improve for sure my climbing, because maybe I will regret it one day if I did not try it, and the team gives me the trust and they also believe I can become like a climber, so I'm just gonna give it a try. But nobody has any expectation that I'm gonna be in the GC of the Tour, like close to the front, because it's a process. And so yeah, it's something I also don't want to lose my explosivity. So yeah, but I have fully trust in the team, and they have a good plan for long term, and so this is more something for the future.
Liane has missed the first few months of the season, recuperating from a stress fracture to her hip, but the 26-year-old still has some major goals in her sights.
Obviously the Ardennes Classics is the first real goal, all 3 of them, and yeah, later the Grand Tours, the Vuelta is really important for the team. I would love to win a stage there, and the Giro is big, and for sure, yeah, the Tours. I would say, yeah, the biggest goal of the whole year, together for sure with Olympic Games and World Championships as well.